Leatherwork can be expensive. If you want to get started making a pattern cheaply, check this out. Leatherwork can be expensive. If you want to learn how to make a pattern quickly to get things rolling without spending a bunch of money, here's something Allison and I did for Whitaker Leather just to get started. And plus, I'm going to give you a free pattern to start with. Ran across one of Allison and I's first keychains. You may notice this is not the most symmetrical keychain. It's a little off. It looks like, you know what it looks like? It looks like a spoon. That's because our first pattern for a keychain was actually a spoon from our kitchen. That was our first pattern. This is one of the keychains from that pattern. If you don't believe me, there's another spoon. There's the pattern. We just copied this shape, put it on a piece of paper, folded it over, kind of did our best to widen it out a little bit, make the tab to fold over like that to put the rivet in. But you don't have to buy. You can start out with something like this to get a quick pattern, and after you sell a couple, and if you like leatherwork, if you get into it and you're doing some cool stuff, you know you're gonna make a pattern. You're gonna make a better pattern, and then your product's gonna get better looking, and eventually, when you start making a whole bunch of keychains that look better this shape, you're going to get a clicker die made. This is for clicking out pieces. We got a bunch of these for our holsters and everything. It just depends on what we're clicking, what we're making. But we started with a spoon as our pattern for our first keychains. Then a paper pattern. And then a clicker die made from our pattern. So now we can sit there and click out keychains, a whole bunch of them, without a whole bunch of tracing or hand cutting with an X-Acto knife or a pair of leather shears. Here's a good one. Happy German Shepherd Mom. Merry Golden Retriever Christmas. If you're just starting out and you have a budget, or you don't have any budget at all, any extra money, but you've got a bag of scrap leather and you want to do something to just see if you like doing this before you build a shop and buy sewing machines and invest in about 100 different one of these clicker dies, then you can just get a spoon. You know, you can get, if you're making a luggage tag, you can get a luggage tag. You probably got one on a suitcase in the closet. That can be your pattern. So you can start with something like this, making something wanky, something kind of off kilter. But we sold a lot of these. They're great to pick up off a table and somebody buy them for a couple of dollars. Then you move up. Then you move up again. Then you start making more. And then you start, if you got a laser engraver, or you got another press plate where you can do flowers and things like that. So there's a lot of ways you can go, but you don't have to break the bank all at once at one time to get started in leatherwork. There's some ways you can do it economically. Okay, so we start off with patterns, and we eventually took our patterns and we had dies made out of them, clicker dies. Belt slide holster, another belt slide holster, harmonica holder right here. This is part of a guitar strap where the straps go through, part of an EVH style guitar strap. And what this video is all about, keychain. So hope this pattern idea works for you. Now for a free pattern, kind of a modern, the most modern updated version of our keychain pattern, check out whitakerleather.com. Go to the pattern section. There's some free ones in there. We're going to be adding more free patterns, but this is the first one, so I'll put a link down below. Kent Whitaker, Whitaker Leather, subscribe, notifications, all that cool stuff. And have a great day. Bye.